on and off,
दीदी
is
प्यार
that
कर रहे हैं आप
aims to tackle this
चिमटी वेस्ट
Russian
डालो
disinformation. They try to expose fake news. All of this is done to the tune of over £2.2 million provided by the government. And this institute and its files have been taken and posted on a third-party website, first time back in November. So this is how all of this unraveled, and the GRU is now brought into all of this. And of course, if you remember, the GRU is familiar with this sort of highly likely accusations ever since the Salisbury scandal.
The government has concluded that it is highly likely that Russia was responsible.
Our quarrel is with Putin's president, and it is overwhelmingly likely that it was his decision.
It was highly likely that Russia was responsible for this reckless and despicable act.
The Russian president's spokesperson, Dmitry Peskov, has commented on these latest developments. He said that the Russian state is not involved in any cyber attacks, and in fact that Russia had offered international cooperation when it comes to issues of cyber security, however, to no avail. But in this particular case, let's see what happens. Of course, this investigation is going on, so let's see if they do end up providing some proof in the end to all of these accusations.
U.S. intelligence agencies like the CIA will no longer have to make public the number of civilians killed by the drone strikes. That's after an executive order from President Donald Trump rescinding an Obama-era directive requiring annual reports on non-combatant casualties. However, the military will have to keep revealing those figures. Caleb Hoffman is across this development.
A new executive order from the White House is reducing the amount of transparency when it comes to U.S. drone strikes. Now, the executive order basically revokes regulations made by the Obama administration in 2016. Essentially, the Director of National Intelligence will no longer be required to release information regarding unclassified U.S. strikes and the non-civilian deaths that are associated with them, and that would be in areas outside of active hostility. The Pentagon will still have an obligation to report on civilian casualties in compliance with the National Defense Authorization Act of 2018 and 2019. That was very clear in Trump's executive order. Now, this is certainly not the first time that Donald Trump has indicated frustration with the level of information related to military activities that has been made public.
We're fighting wars, and we're doing reports and releasing it to the public. And the public means the enemy. The enemy reads those reports, they study every line of it. Those reports should be private reports. Let them do a report. But they should be private reports.
The history of drone strikes is quite shocking. There have been a number of rather tragic incidents that have taken place over the years.
So what we're basically doing is telling the American